Haha, I'm back. You know what? I have no idea what happened. I'm running OBS, and it's very possible that I hit a hotkey or something that ends the stream, and I'm going to just not try to hit that key again, whatever it is. I'm not going to figure it out right now, but we're going to keep going, okay? Okay, let me just look at stream health here. I know you guys are probably like, what happened? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's continue on. I just started a new stream. We just started it. This is E major chords on guitar number 2. My name is Hal. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so here we go. E minor. I was going to say, you ever heard that song before? Right? So that's an E minor. That's what they use in Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. You know, you don't need those two notes right there, the B note and the E note on those strings. Let's keep going. E7 sharp 9. I learned this chord when hello, Monica. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So I learned this chord, the E7 sharp 9, when I was teaching a Jimi Hendrix song. Right? And actually, when I started teaching it, this was in the 90s, and I had not taught Purple Haze with anybody up to that point. And honestly, I had never learned that chord, the E7 sharp 9. So it was really difficult for me. It was like, where's that chord? Let's see here. Oh, there it is right there. I was that slow. I had been playing guitar since 1969 when I was 12 years old. So the week after I started teaching this chord, the E7 sharp 9, it was on a Sunday, and I went, I need to practice that chord. So I started looking at it, and I'm like, okay, there it is. Yeah. And I knew that A minor 7, this bar chord right here, was a good chord to use with E7 sharp 9. So I would go back and forth, and I'm like, where's that? There it is. And I started doing this. I wasn't this fast, right? I was like, oh, where was that again? Because I was very unfamiliar with the chord. But I started to play around with it, and I worked on it for an hour and got really good at it. Great chord. In fact, when I started the stream, I did this. So I've got this little loop going on right here, and then I did the E7 sharp 9 after this A chord. You ready? Right there. So that was it. All right, let's go on. Don't forget positioning. This is a note to me to not forget about positioning, because positioning is really, really important. Hello, Monica. You play guitar too. That is fantastic. I love it. You're here. Thank you. What kind of guitar do you have? Tell me what kind of guitar you have and what kind of music you like. Write it in the description. Thank you. And by the way, if you're getting something out of this video, please give it a like. Just boop the like button or whatever you want to call it. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. That's all you got to do. Yeah, to support me. Appreciate it. Oh, let's see. Here's some pum 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 going on out there. Oh, you know what? On positioning, let's get that off the screen, and I'm going to show you a picture of a famous guitar player, and we're going to talk a little bit about positioning. If you ever have trouble with the C chord or the G chord or the E chord or any chord, this is what will help you. Let me just turn this off, and I'm going to switch to this. All right, here's a picture of Jimmy Page. He's playing a double SG guitar. This is like one of those famous pictures. You can find them on the internet. I mean, bunch of pictures of him playing this red. This is a black and white picture, obviously, but it's a red double SG guitar. He played it in Stairway to Heaven, you know, I mean, at the beginning. You know, that little part right there with the 12 string, I believe. And then the 6 string, he's probably doing a lead on it right here. But let's look, I'm going to bring my cursor over and I want you to look at this. Okay, there's my cursor. I hope you can see it. It's kind of small on the screen, but what happens is that a lot of times as guitar players, we look at guitar players playing and we look at this part of their playing. We look at their hand right there. We think, oh yeah, that's really cool. And look at their hand over here and see what they're doing with picking. But we don't look at the whole picture. That's the problem. Hold on. I'm having a little trouble going back and forth between that picture. I'm going to bring it up just a minute again. So we look down here and we look up here, but we don't. Which song is that? Are you talking about this one, Monica? Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. That was Nothing Else Matters. But the other one that I played, I'm going to answer Monica's question here. The one that I was going, that was Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. But my loop was an improvisation. So that's all that was. I went from E7 sharp 9 to A7. Have any more questions? Put it in the comments and I'll answer them. Okay, let's go back to, let's see. Oh yeah, if you want to support me, you know, boop the like button. And also, guess what? I want to show you something. See these shoes? These are Zero shoes. I love these shoes. I wear them all the time. In fact, I'm wearing them right now. They're warm, they're comfortable. If you ever think about getting any Zero shoes or minimalist shoes, there's a link in the description. I'm an affiliate with Zero. That'll help out too. Okay, let's go on. Okay, Stairway to Heaven, Jimmy Page. If you're just looking at the left hand or the right hand, then you're missing a ton of stuff. Let's go back to that page again, to that page. Let's go back to page, to that picture, and let me show you something. All right, here we go. Look at his position. Where is his guitar in relation to his body? Like right here. Look at that. It's on his right leg, and it's not across his body. It's actually at like a 45-degree angle. Look at his thumb. Look at his arm. Look, it's very nice. Look at his wrist. It looks great. It's not like bent over or anything like that. He might be palm muting right here, possibly. Maybe not, but that's a good position for palm muting. Look at where he's doing now. This is a great position to play and to play leads and to play bar chords and things like that, especially E bar chords or first position. What do we call it? Form 1 bar chords. Let's go back to... Okay, so what I'm saying is, now I'm going to face the camera like this, okay? I'm facing the camera. This is the guitar across my body this way. Okay, and if you have the guitar across your body this way, this is not a good position. Jimmy Page, he had his guitar on his right leg. He had it out like this. Now I'm going to face the camera. You notice that the guitar is actually almost facing the camera, right? This position or this position, his hand was, and his wrist was very natural like this, like that. And when I do bar chords, I do bend my wrist a little bit. If I want to get it a little less bent, then I raise the guitar like that, and then it makes it more comfortable. What's nice about the guitar, as opposed to the piano, is that we can actually move the guitar around to get it into the optimal position to play. Okay, so watch that. Now, having the guitar, let's see, having the guitar like this instead of like this. Now, on a classical guitar position, like a traditional classical guitar like this, you know, where you put it between your legs. This isn't really a good position. My camera's not in the right place, but I'll do a video on this. And I have done a video on this before about how to hold the guitar, but I think I'm going to redo it. There's some interesting things coming down the pike for you guys. But if you hold it like this, then of course you don't want to hold the guitar like this. You want to have your thumb on the back like that, right? But if you have the guitar into this position, which is more of a folk position, rock position, especially if it's low, then you can have your hand over the top and you can have your hand like this. We'll talk more about that later too. Okay, so positioning is really important. I'll give you that picture one more time. You can see Jimmy, see that? So look at everything. Don't just look at his hands, but look at his legs, look at his position, look at his arms, look at the guitar in relation to his body. So anytime, and you know what, you need to look at different guitar players, either on YouTube, the internet, on live streams or whatever, and notice how people are holding their guitar. This is really critical to how you do as a guitar player. And then try it. When you see somebody doing something, try it out. Now I'm going to go back and see if Monica made any other comments. Let's see what she said. Already subscribed. Well, fantastic. Already signed up. Thank you very much. Fantastic. You didn't tell me what kind of guitar you have. I'd love to know. Okay, thank you for being here. I'm going to go and hang out with my supporters. If you want to know about that, look in the description of this video, because when you're a supporter, either on PayPal or Subscribestar or Patreon, I connect with my supporters every week after a live stream. Now, this is really kind of weird because the first live stream I was doing this morning completely shut down. I don't know what happened. I hit something on my computer, or maybe I had a hotkey that turned off my stream. I'm not sure. I got to check into that. But anyway, thanks for being here. We'll talk to you later, okay? Appreciate it. Nobody's going to say anything else? No problem. Take care. We love you. Bye.